Hey guys, it's Wednesday, and like Adam, I am going to have to do a live recording. For a different reason though. It's not so much I'm feeling lazy as I literally can't edit, because at the moment the sound card on my laptop has apparently broken, so I can't listen to music, I can't watch your videos, except for on my phone, and I can't listen to myself when I'm editing, so that kind of makes it a bit harder. So instead of trying to lip read, I have decided to just do a live recording, and you will just have to literally take me as you find me, including all of the ms and long obnoxious pauses that inevitably come with being me and live. So the theme of this week is our favourite day or time of the year, and for me that is absolutely, without question, Friday the 13th. Because I am just one of those strange people who is into all these sort of horrible horror films. So obviously Friday the 13th for me is practically Christmas. Halloween would be something like Easter, I suppose. Easter is also a very good time of year, not so much because of all the chocolate, though that is of course a bonus. And I saw an Easter egg for £10 today. I kind of really want to know what is so good about it that it needs to be £10. Where was I? Easter. Easter is a good time of year. Um, Not so much because of the chocolate, as I've already said, but because you get that little bit of time away from school or university or whatever. I don't know if it applies to jobs. I don't think it applies to jobs. But anyway, I get time off uni, and it's not quite so long as during the summer, so you don't start missing people as much, you don't get bored as easily, but it's still that nice little bit of time to just sleep. So yeah, Friday the 13th is my favourite time of year. Halloween is my Easter, and Easter is my summer. Um, so the challenge of this week is an old Four Houses post, our very first Four Houses post. And I am going to absolutely cringe while reading this because I've just read it back to myself, and it's just, it's unavoidable to realise how bad I was. I really hope you think that my writing style has changed a lot, because it's just like, ooh! I mean, seriously. If I still write like that, then someone needs to tell me to stop. So, obviously, this post is Kia's because she was my very first character. And even if it's just in my head, there's a very distinctive voice that goes with Kia, so you're just gonna have to put up with the sort of tone of it, because this is as close to how she sounds in my head as I can get. Kia closed her eyes in pain as her brush snagged on the knots in her blonde hair. Biting her lip to hold in the scream that would undoubtedly come, she yanked it through the knot and gasped. Note to self, never do that again. She giggled and danced over to her wardrobe in her usual good mood. Deciding to choose randomly, she closed her eyes and picked the first thing that her hand came into contact with. Perfect! Her favourite light blue trousers. Doing the same for her top, she pulled out a black blouse. She picked a white tank top to go under it, preferring to leave the blouse open. She decided to leave without putting makeup on, and danced through the common room, twirling a first year around before leaping into the corridor. Kia walked to the student lounge and collapsed into a fit of giggles, thinking of the incredulous looks of everyone that had seen her dancing in the common room. Still giggling, she dropped next to the fire, turning over to stare into the flames. Pulling out a sketchbook and a pencil from her bag, she twisted around to look for something to draw. Her eyes flicked to the door when it opened, almost dropping her pencil in surprise, having expected everyone to be outside or in their dorms. Kill me now. I don't care how young I was, there is no excuse for being that unadulteratedly bad. I mean, it's just like, Kia this, Kia that, she did this, she did that. I was like, don't you know any other ways to start a sentence, young me? And with that, I think I'm gonna have to go bury myself in shame somewhere. But the silver lining of my day is that I'm taking a Zumba session later today, which I think will be quite exciting because I've never experienced it, but I don't even know if it's Zumba or Zumba or Zumba, any other way of saying that word. It's probably not Zumba, considering I can't even say it the same way twice. But I'm thinking it'll be quite a nice experience because I've seen it on telly and it looks quite exciting. It's very Spanish in nature and it's dancing, and I do enjoy dancing. I used to be a dancer. I was never very good at it though. And I think that's all. I hope that you have all enjoyed 6 minutes of unedited me. And Andy, I will see you on Friday, unless I see whoever it is that is posting on Thursday. It's either Viv or Ashley. If they post it, I'll see ya on Friday or Thursday or whatever.